Now, who would have expected Warrington Wolves' Marc Sneyd to return to action so soon? Sneyd fractured his eye socket in the win over St Helens last month and underwent surgery to resolve the issue. Just 16 days later, the scrum half played a key role for Wolves against Lee Leopards in their Challenge Cup semi-final win.
I think he surprised a few people outside of Warrington probably by playing against Lee in that semi-final. Obviously not yourself. If I can take you back though to the injury, I mean, I think the sense we got at the time was it was serious. That was the message from the coach as well. Yeah. How bad did you think it was at the time, and kind of what happened in the time scale afterwards?
Yeah, it was a weird one. I don't pick up that many injuries, especially when it comes to like contact injuries. So when I hit the deck, I just felt my face, couldn't feel my cheekbone. Obviously something weren't right there, so came off and the doctor were like, hey, you've done your eye socket, did my eye socket, did my cheekbone, did both of them. So luckily enough we've got Doug here, the doctor, and he managed to get me in the hospital that night, prepped and ready for him to do the surgery the next day, luckily enough. So I were pretty much in and out, looked after, and sorted and on the mend 2 days later. Yeah.
You make it sound so easy, but I guess it is obvious this must have been really painful.
Yeah, it did. I won't lie. But obviously having the doctor like so close by to the team in Doug and what have you, and obviously having himself do the surgery, it made it that little bit easier. He turned up the next day to the hospital, took me down to the theatre himself, and got me cut up and got me sorted and got me on the mend.
In terms of surgery, what's happened? You've had a plate fitted, is that right?
Yeah, a couple of plates and a rod somewhere in my face. So that's. I actually didn't realise I'd had plates. I were a bit zoned out when he was telling me all this. So I found out a few days later. But yeah, it feels a lot better.
I don't know what they make them of this time of the technological advancements, but I suppose real life Man of Steel maybe, is that going to be the nickname from now on?
No, I doubt it. I just need to stay out of doing them 3-man tackles, and hopefully it don't happen again.
So what happened after that? Because surgery was 16 days before the Lee game. Were you always planning such a quick comeback? I mean, I think on the outside we all expected you to be out for a few weeks.
Yeah, I probably did, to be fair, but obviously the magnitude of the game kind of planted a seed in my head, and obviously I had a lot of conversations with the doctor and the physios and what have you, and it was on me basically. Obviously with having the surgery, the structure in my face is absolutely fine. It doesn't need as much time to heal. It was just all about managing the pain as best I could. Once I got to a stage, I think we took it day to day, speaking to Sam day to day, being like, yeah, I'm not sure. But then there were a point where I was like, I'll train, see how we go. Got through training and kind of just went from there. Decision got made and I was there.
Psychologically, it still must have been tough because you must have been wary about collisions and that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. I think Sam said it after the game, it's human nature to try and avoid a little bit, but at the end of the day it was inevitable that I was going to have to do it. So I kind of tried my best to get involved as early as I could, just to kind of reassure myself as well as everybody else around me. So look, I got through it, and we got ourselves to the final. Well worth it.